for training today. I hope that you had a happy July 4th and that you're not getting too hot out there. This week I wanted to show you, I hope that each of you, this is my Yahoo account, and I hope that each of you received the My Family History Calling. I think it came on June 27th. And I hope that each of you look at these, because these are great and kind of help you keep updated with family search. And so I wanted to just show you a couple of these. We're going to talk a little bit about the hinting, the record hints that they've now put up, which probably most of you have seen if you've been on Family Search. But I wanted to show you too, just in the middle here, that there's, just to click on these and find out what they've done, there's new additions to the Descendancy View. You can also add a document to more than one person, and it's really easy. It just comes up. Anytime you have a document up, it'll say add people. So it's really easy. And there's a new way to place a person in the center of your fan chart. It's really easy too. It's not hard to do. So, but what I wanted to show you today, so anyway, I hope you'll go through those. But I wanted to show you how to use the record hints on the family tree. And you can click on this and make sure that you click on each of these, and they actually go through these really well just with screenshots and information. So you can go ahead and do that. But I thought I'd go ahead and show you a little bit what I found, just to show you a little how it works. So what you do, there's a couple ways to do it actually. You go to the person page. This is my Grandpa Emil share. And as you can see now on the right hand side, there's record hints, which means that these are really, really close. The computer program generates it, and it, they really feels like it's a good match. But what you need to do, and what you can show members and patrons to do, is to go through and see if they really are and attach them. And then after you do those, there's still that search records right here that I hope you're I hope you remember how to do those. Anyway, I wanted to show you, so far I have about 5 record hints. And let me go in and show you. So this is a World War I draft record hint. And the main thing I wanted to show you is that you can add them the same way that you do when you just search records. But I wanted to show you how, if it's not your person, how you can say that it's not a match, and then it won't keep coming up. Because my husband was doing this the other day, and he knew that one of them wasn't a match, but then it just kept coming up. And so hopefully, I just thought it'd be great if you could just say, hey, it's not a match, don't come up again. So this is it right here. Here on the left hand side is the draft registration, and I believe he probably did have to apply for the draft, so I would actually add that. But as you can see down here, there's an attach button or not a match. So if you think it's not a match, go ahead and click not a match, and then it will quit coming up in their record hints. And I think that's really great, because I'm afraid that sometimes people will, if you leave the hint there, if you've gone through and you leave that hint there, people that come after you may just see it and say, oh, that's fine, and they won't be as particular about it or as careful with it. So I'm really glad that they have that on it. So that's how you can go to this record hints just from when you're on your person's page. But they also have another way. I'm actually going to go back to Emil's tree, and let me show you another way that you can pull up the record hints. And this is when you are in. Here the tree's going to come up, and I'm in on the left hand side. See how I'm in the traditional view. If you click the down arrow and click the Descendancy View, and I went over this another time in a training, this Descendancy View, I really do like it if you want to see a lot of descendants and look and see what's going on with them. So this is new right here. This is the Descendancy View. This is my grandpa, his first wife, and my dad and his second wife. And this is over here. If you click on this little computer with the spyglass, this is actually shows, if you click this, it shows that there's the record hints. And so all of these little orange buttons are record hints. So what's kind of nice about this, I feel like, is you can pull up a whole family and look and see what hints there are for each of them, and then you can look at them. And then you'll know too, once I think the hints, you've looked through all of them, it won't be here anymore. So I'm just clicking on the record hints, and then over here in the blue, this just gives you, remember, I think we went over this before, where it tells you research suggestions, like it says couple may have children. I think it's not letting me scroll down. I don't know if it's because I'm in Chrome. But anyway, that's a different way to do the record hints, is to bring up a whole family. And if I want to, I can expand. See, if I do expand, I can click on my great-grandpa, Carl Frederick Scherer, and then he'll actually come up, his spouse right here, and then it's going to load all of his children too down this. So just a different way to do it, where you can see what record hints there are in Family Search. And so make sure you do the View Descendancy to get to this view. And also, just one thing I want you to make sure and be aware of, when you do the record hints, it seems like to me you sometimes maybe won't be able to find the information on women as much. Well, I guess it's here. But just remember that a lot of times the record hints don't actually have their married name sometimes, which this one does. But I've noticed that sometimes it doesn't, especially if it's a real common name. It may not come up with, Anna Marie Willen's married name is Cher. So just be careful. If it doesn't, go ahead and just do a different search for Anna Marie, for her married name. So just some things to keep in mind. And that's all I have today. And I hope you have a great day today, and especially this week.